In this episode, I will show you some of the most interesting chefs around. We'll start off with Natalie, a tax consultant, professional chef, and a matchmaker. Natalie believes that it's not just about the meal, but the overall experience. Indeed, her success in matchmaking has always centered around food. She either met candidates around a Friday night table or specifically hosted a dinner party filled with hand-picked guests. After, we'll head to Chef Erez and Natalie's house in Haifa, a happily married couple who host dinners at their home. And for the last stop, we'll head to Hatikva Market, a market that is not really known, but it is absolutely breathtaking. Chef Natalie Brewer has tried to redefine the art of finding love. In her own words, she said it's really the best way of meeting people. She has brought a unique and fresh approach to the dating world. She believes that setting people up is like a sixth sense. So let's see how her cooking and her matchmaking goes together.
Hello, come in. Nice to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming.
So, what are we making today?
Today we're making a peach dessert with crumble on top, and then we're going to make an Italian-inspired salad.
Ooh, and we're gonna hear your little story. So stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned for later. Crumble in the UK, where I come from, is very popular, but it's generally done in a wide dish with cut up fruit. So it could be apples, it could be blueberries. But this one, the peach itself is going to be the container for the crumble. So you're not going to require any dish. And when it's all set up on a plate, it looks really lovely and it tastes amazing.
I am so excited.
So I've already cut one of the peaches in half.
Okay.
Adi, if you could take the other peach, cut it in half, take out the stone. It might be challenging. But,
yeah, they're a bit challenging here.
And then if you could give a nice squeeze of lemon.
Okay, on top. So first,
on top of all the peaches. I'm going to leave that there for you. I went to see a film last night. It's called The Etruscan Smile. And it's about a chap from Scotland who comes to see his estranged son in California, and he gets taken to a gala reception dinner.
Yeah.
And the food is ridiculously fancy and complicated, and so are the women. And the father says, where I come from, the women are just women and they don't need to prove themselves.
Right.
And I believe that food is just food,
right,
and it doesn't need to prove itself.
Exactly.
We've got flour.
Flour.
This is not just flour, it's self-raising flour. This time I've used margarine. It happens to be butter-flavoured margarine. You crumble in the fat into the flour.
So it all goes with the hand, you just have to...
Yes, hand. Nice. Brown sugar tastes delicious in crumble, so in it goes.
In it goes.
In it goes.
Wait.
And then a little addition that I've made up. I love pecans.
So do I.
They give texture.
Flavor.
They give flavour. And then we're going to put...
vanilla.
A little bit of vanilla. We're going to make lumps. So the vanilla will help make the lumps. Okay. And then we're going to just put a drop of water. Don't worry, if you go too far and it turns into dough, you just add a bit more flour.
Oh, that's it?
Yep.
Okay. Like, this is just simple, fun.
So we're ready to assemble the peaches. So you fill up the cavity. And then you put some more.
That already is making me hungry. Get ready for some crumbles.
Okay, nice and hot.
Yeah.
Let's put it in. Let's have a check on it in 20 minutes. And onto the salad.
Onto the salad.
We're going to make an Italian-inspired salad. And the classical dressing is called bagna cauda.
Okay.
It's a bit of a mouthful. Yeah. This is anchovies in a little can.
Okay.
In olive oil. And then we're going to put the rind of a whole lemon in. We're going to do some squeezing action again.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing about this sauce is nobody knows what's in it. And then let's put a little extra olive oil in. And then call it coriander.
Coriander.
Then the lid goes on. In it goes.
Amazing. We're good.
Make sure it's got some spinach in there. One of the interesting ingredients in this salad is fennel, which can be a little bit overpowering, so we're going to go easy with it.
Okay.
We have some celery stalks, so we will cut them nice and small. I think that's enough.
That's enough?
That's enough.
Okay, let's sprinkle it on.
Sprinkle it on. Again,
Been
been
cut.
sliced up already, just in rings. You don't have to make flowers or roses or anything.
Asparagus is coming.
Asparagus. All the way to the end. So you cut the eggs nicely in half, and then we put them in between the space.
Oh, wow, this salad is just gorgeous. I'll be scared to even taste out of it. Ooh.
So it's got a beautiful colour.
Beautiful.
Okay, Adi, so now it's time to assemble the peach dessert.
So here we got a
Here
little...
we've got some custard going on. You can make it as simple, as complicated as you want. You can make a custard from scratch with eggs and fresh vanilla pod, or you can get your hands on some Bird's custard powder from the UK. And we're going to pour a little bit on. We're doing it slowly, so that it forms a perfect circle on the plate.
Yeah.
Navigate it onto the plate. And voila, we have one peach crumble on vanilla custard.
We did the cooking.
We did the cooking.
Now I want to hear your matchmaking.
Okay. I popped back to the UK while I was living there, and my cousin had made a brunch, so it's always food related.
Right.
In walked a young lady, and I said to him, "How about her?" And he said, "Well, I don't know, she doesn't really pay me attention."
Yeah.
So I said, "Well, try a bit harder." And what do you know, a few months later, he was married to this lady.
No way.
So I thought, well, maybe it's a one-off. And then my brother was looking to get married, and I met his wife at synagogue. I put those together, and that worked.
And you're like, ooh, ding ding.
Ding ding. There's something going on here that you don't. It's not a coincidence. So then I thought, well, if I've got a skill for this, let's develop it. So I would go to dinners and lunches and meet men, women. I park them in my brain database, and whenever I thought it would be a good idea, I would call them up, send them an email, and say, I think you should meet X. Then I met somebody again, food related, at a dinner, and I thought I really need to fix her up. She's absolutely adorable. And a chap I'd met maybe a year before, I thought, oh my goodness, that's her husband. That's her husband.
No way.
So I phoned him up. I think I met him once at a party for a few minutes. I said, hello, it's me. I think I met your wife, so you need to meet her.
And he was like, are you crazy?
You're crazy. I said, okay, I'm crazy, but please go.
Yeah.
And they're married.
They got married.
They got
okay,
married.
this is already the third story here.
Yeah. So we've got, in total so far, we've got 7. That's the matchmaking and the food that have come together.
That's insane. Like, you just realized that there is a connection going on when there's food around you. You think it brings people together.
Yeah, food is emotive. Who doesn't like to eat?
Right.
People they're more relaxed when they're sitting in front of some
Right.
good food.
It relaxes you.
Yeah, you're enjoying, you're smiling.
Right.
And it's easy to have something to talk about. You're
Right.
sitting next to someone that you might be interested in. You don't have to come up with a chat out
Yeah,
loud.
it's like, "Ooh, this food is
that
good."
dressing. I wonder what's in it.
And then you yourself also found yourself a loved one through this, or no?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
You're trying to make everyone else happy. And then it's your turn now. We are in Haifa right now. I'm heading over to Natalie and Erez's place, and they're gonna show me how to make some Israeli with their own twist dishes. So let's go.
Hello, my name is Erez. This is my wife, Natalie.
We do together a workshop, a food workshop in our house.
And we do together today a lot of dishes from local ingredients. We do also a culinary tour in Wadi Nisnas. From Wadi Nisnas, I buy all the products. We see a lot of colors in our food. And we start with Natalie.
We're gonna make a smoothie.
Yes.
We're gonna start with our berries, cucumber, celery stick. We have the mango and banana and the mint. Coconut water.
I want to taste this. It's like Thailand.
You're in Thailand.
וואו. חייבים לטעום את זה, אבל זה ממש טעים. We take a lot of vegetables and we stuff them with friki. We take the onion. I prepared all the vegetables to stuff. I'm clean all the vegetables from the inside. We take a lot of tomato and we take also a garlic, spices. We do the sauce from a real tomato. We put the garlic with the olive oil. After this we put all the tomato. Paprika, salt. Now we stuff the vegetables. You want to help me? We put the friki herbs. It's just the beginning.
And putting some pine nuts.
Yes, of course. Pepper and sumac, cumin. Wow, it's look amazing and it smells. We start to stuff. And we put water. I put it on the oven for 1 hour or something like this. So we do zucchini with tzatziki.
We made our own labane. We use a Greek yogurt for I think maybe 12 hours.
Yes.
And then it became like thicker, comfy garlic.
Yes.
I'm smashing it inside of the labane.
I take the zucchini, olive oil, pepper and salt.
Some mint.
Of course. Pepper, salt, mix it all together.
I'll take the cucumber and I'll grate it.
The mint. Squeeze. Now for the surprise. Knafe. We start with the butter. On the butter, took the kadaif a little bit, and we put. I take now the cheese, the jibni cheese. The cheese is a little bit salty. Now I take the kadaif and I take a little bit of the butter. Now we took the sugar. I put the water. I take it out from the oven. Wow. And I put a little bit of halva.
I think we deserve a good cheers.
Of course. I take all the ingredients from Israel, from the land of Israel, and I get inspired from the Arabic cuisine and the Greek. I love the Greek cuisine. We love the Greek cuisine.
We love Greece.
Yes.
Who doesn't?
All the spices I get from the land, from the terroir, from the vegetable.
Right.
All the time was just a passion. 5 years ago, I saw a television,
Yeah.
and they talk something about eat with.
You were doing something else. You're working
I'm a fashion designer.
a fashion designer. That's why you love the color.
Yes.
And how does it feel to host and let people taste your food,
Wow,
your
I like
guys'
it.
food?
I love it
You
very
love it?
much.
I'm a nutrition. I like healthy food. He cooks healthy food.
Yes.
And it's all recipes that you guys together just think, voila, I should do this with this.
Yes.
Yes.
Look at this bite. Eggplants have a tasty smell. אני יכולה לטקסצ'ר שלו. Our
Like
favorite
that.
part, my
Yeah.
surprise. Oh my god. Not too many people are familiar with Shuk HaTikva, and today I'm going to meet with our Ilan, our tour guide, and he'll show us what is so special about it. So let's go meet him. Ilan! Hi, how are you?
Fine, thank you. First of all, we're going to meet a good friend,
Yeah.
Uri. Uri said that first taste and then
try it.
then you buy.
So, where are you taking me next?
Now we are going to a very interesting place, to
Yeah.
the deli of Rosie. Rosie, a girl power in the market. Everything that we sing here,
Yeah.
made here in Israel.
Taste of Artichoke.
Tell me the truth.
The truth is amazing.
Let me give you some taste. It's combination of goat and cheese.
This is amazing. The question always is, do you eat this part?
Yes, it's very good, and I can tell you that it's also very healthy.
Really?
Yes, because on the top you have a very good antibiotics things that it's very good and very healthy. Yogurt, fresh yogurt, another yogurt, but this one is from goat. Ah, okay. Okay, very healthy and
Very fat. We in Israel, we love this as a dessert.
halva.
Halva. Well,
Okay.
that was amazing.
Yes, and now I will take you to a very special place of spices. Welcome to the best spice shop that you ever seen. Cooking without spices.
It's not called cooking.
This family is third generation.
In this
They're-
very own shop?
Yes, and they have connection with places in Syria. They bring also from Iraq, and they bring also from Persia.
So what are some special spices that you can say you can only find here?
This one, the spices for amba. Another thing, and I want you to smell it, it's called bharat for kube, for the kube. You can smell the quality that you can smell. You see, this one, the cumin,
The cumin.
they, yeah, so it's very fresh. Now we're in the middle of the meat market, and you can see here on your right side a synagogue.
Synagogue in the
In the middle of the market.
Yeah.
It's connecting to his grandfather.
His
You see,
grandfather,
yes.
yeah.
Also my father that he passed away. He was working at this market. At noontime, he was going to the synagogue, open the door, and take a nap. The Chazan was wake him at 5 o'clock. Ah,
You have to go back.
No, you need to pray.
Oh.
You sleep, now you need to pray. If we are in the market, we cannot stop near to the best butcher, Yossi, with his best meat that you can ever eat.
I also see that a lot of things here are kosher.
Everything here in the market is kosher. If you want the best pickles and the best deli at the market, so we will visit Ofer Deli, the best pickles.
Best pickles. Is much better.
The name of this thing is Kershi. Also, yes, we are talking again about Iraqi pickles.
Only with a beer, rhyming with no fear. Come
Now
on.
we are at Nahum. Everything here is authentic, like his grandfather.
We know the vibe from Tel Aviv to Kahir.
The name is Zangula. You also have Baksam. This is, you see, it's hard. They have also Kaka,
Kaka,
Baba.
Baba. They all have very interesting names here.
Ze Baba.
So it's like a cookie
It's a cookie with the dates
with dates inside.
inside. This is Kark and this is Baba
Baba.
Tamer. The circle of life.
So this right here is his sign right there.
That's it, simple as you can see. Simple, but very, very good. Bye, Nahum.
Bye, Nahum. So now I smell the coffee.
Cafe Levi, and you can see some of the machine is 50 years old.
Wow, and it's still
And-
working.
Yeah, still working. The fresh, the best Turkish coffee ever is here at Cafe Levi at the Tikva market. Now we're going to drink something because it's very hot. Palude. It's coming from Persia. I call it drink from heaven.
He's taking me to heaven.
Zion. Zion. Bye. Yes, it's coming from Persia. Say hi, Zion. Hi, shalom. This is for you.
Wow. This is like a Malabi in a cup, you could say. It's very sweet, very fresh.
Taste of heaven.
Oh yeah, I'm going to heaven right now. I forgot to say that. So let's meet in heaven. Well, I had so much fun at the Tikva market. Hope you come and try it out.